shield, and it's their colors.
Oh damn! Can you send me that?
Yeah, it's a thumbnail. I'll show.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so videos.
Illuminate.
I will refresh.
Send me the link. It's in stream duties announcements. Oh. Damn, can you send me that?
Yeah, it's a thumbnail. Show.
So yeah.
Okay, at here.
Illuminate.
There we go.
Send me the link. It's in stream duties announcements. Holy fuck. Yeah. Can you send me that? Second red, bro. It's in Latin. All right. Anyways, hi boys. Go coming in here. Hi boys and gals. Coming in the video stream right now. This is gonna be the Furtory Regiment versus the Second Light Dragoons. Currently, Furred outnumber Dragoons by a bit, but we'll go ahead and have this. We're gonna see how many they rally by the start of the match, and yeah. With me, we have, of course, Alexander Falls, who's streaming. Hi, Alex. Hi. Then we have.
Yes.
We have myself, Deadly Flames 300, streamer and connoisseur of raids. And we also have Dusty here. Can you say hi, Dusty? Hi. Wow. He said hi. That's so good. And then last but not least, we also have Epic 998 YT. Hey there, Epic. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So this raid isn't going to start until a bit. It's going to start in around 11 minutes or so, when it turns like half past. So until then, we can just chill out for the most part and talk a bit about who we think is going to win. But before that, may I ask, could I get temp mod, Alexander, so I can fly myself? Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Anyways, fly me there. Right, so currently Furtory outnumbers Dragoons by a bit. I can't really tell how many exactly because everyone's moving around. We'll have to count the exact numbers later. But Dragoons has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Furd has at least like double that, 18 or so, maybe 17. It's gonna be another case where it's gonna be quite outnumbered for one of the regiments. I don't think it's gonna matter that much for Dragoons if they're gonna be outnumbered. Dragoons have cavalry, so they can very easily get back to the front lines if necessary. Plus, Furtory are gonna have some people, at least 2, maybe to 4, 4 people on the howitzers at the back. So I don't think it's gonna matter that much for Dragoons being outnumbered, but it's gonna play a factor for sure.
Yeah.
Do you have something to say, Alex?
I mean, if anything, Dragoons rallying a bit lower is gonna help them, because then the howitzers have a lower probability of hitting someone.
Yeah.
Because the
exactly.
howitzers are already not that useful against Dragoons, because, you know, they can actually, like, run away.
Yeah, exactly.
The only
Howitzers
issue is if their horses die, then, because they have less people, it's gonna be even worse for them.
It's not as if, like, howitzers have, like, a bad... Yeah, they have a bad matchup with horses, especially because they can run away that quickly. But it's not as if Furd or like need to have howitzers or need to use them. They could technically just send all their people out, but I don't see them doing that. I think they're gonna still have at least like 2 people on the howitzers back in spawn, just out of force of habit. Anyways, we're starting in about 480 seconds. That's around 10 minutes, kind of.
Yeah.
8 minutes, yeah. So until then, Fertituri and Dragoons are both organizing their sides. From what I can see right now, Fertituri are only splitting up into 3 sides. Even though Fertituri are gonna outnumber Dragoons by a bit, I'm gonna go ahead say this hot take. I think Dragoons are going to win this one. Because Fertituri, although they do have muskets, they don't train mainly with muskets. They train mainly they don't train like pushing or playing in quick combat scenarios. They train holding positions and then defending them, allowing howitzers to shoot, and then sometimes pushing. I don't think they've trained all that much on how to counter the Dragoon. And by the way, yes, to inform you boys, how to counter the Dragoon is pretty simple. Just hold a position when Dragoons charge you, have all your men split up and retreat, and have people behind wherever you were shoot them. It's a pretty complex way to counter Dragoons, but it's the only thing you can really do. Anyways, doesn't matter. I don't think Ferd have trained that all that much, or I don't think they're gonna like try to do it all that much. I think they're gonna have all their men on the same front line. They're not gonna have a reserve line at the back to try to snipe out Dragoons when they push. And I think they're just gonna get overwhelmed by how quick and fast Dragoons are gonna be. That's just my opinion. Fertituri could very easily pull out a clutch like they did last season against Dragoons. I believe like Fertituri were down like however many points, but then like a bunch last season, and then they were able to pull back a close victory. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to be able to do that again today. Plus, Dragoons are a lot more trained now than they were back then. Anyways, we're going to have to see how they do. 330 seconds until we start. Until then, we can go ahead. You can talk, by the way.
I believe third has double Viralias of Dragoons.
Yes, I think they do. Me trying to count them exactly will be
seals up so they team so we can see the numbers.
So
I think third has 20 and Dragoons has 10.
Wait, I can fly you Epic, and then invisible Epic. Don't run into people. You know how to do things.
Yeah, it'll glitch and it'll fling people all over.
Yeah, don't do that. Until then, we can ask some questions from the chat if they have some. I'll pull up the stream now. If you have any questions about the raid, then you may go ahead to ask them now. Until then, yeah, we'll just wait. C, Epic the best. Mass under rally by Dragoons. I think it can be kind of even. Yeah, I think it can be kind of even too. It depends if Ferd are gonna be able to deal with the Dragoons' aggressiveness. I personally think they haven't trained that much for it. If they have, then, you know, all bets are off. Ferd might win, Dragoons might not. But I personally believe that Dragoons are gonna win. Dragoons are getting BA team also. So I don't know if that's, you know, better for them or not. I think it's like the same. I think CA team has a lot more ridges where you have front lines and reserve lines. For example, if we head over to Forest Ridge, for example, that's a position on CA team where you can hold both Forest and the Forest Ridge. So if Dragoons pushes you, the main guys on Forest can retreat and allow the reserve line on the Forest Ridge to shoot. So I think it's better that Fertituri gets CA team. I think they would be pretty fucked if they got BA team. But I don't know how the match is gonna go. I don't know.
I have to rewrite the entire set message because there were officer tools.
In my opinion, I think Dragoons may be screwed because of their tools.
Right. Sorry, by the way, chat, if I cough into my microphone. It is not intentional. I have a slight cold.
Third is
150
probably
seconds
gonna
or so left. 10 viewers watching. Hello there, viewers. I'm gonna open my window.
Okay, I'm copy paste this new one. There we go.
Alright, let's have a poll in chat. Everyone who's watching, who do you think is gonna win? Dragoons or Ferd? Say Ferd if you think Ferd is gonna win, Dragoons, if you think Dragoons are gonna win.
20v12.
And if you think Dragoons are gonna win or Ferd, try to say how much they're gonna win by. Both regiments are gonna have to go to 66. So if you think Dragoons are gonna win, do you think it's gonna be a close win? A decisive win? Try to put what you think the score is. Ferd has better positions with artillery on CA, but artillery against Dragoons is kind of useless because they are fast. That is correct. I agree with you entirely there. I think everyone in this DC agrees with me there too. Well, I'll go ahead participate in this little thing too. I think Dragoons are gonna win 66. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I think Ferd are gonna win. I've changed my mind completely. I just have a general feeling. I think Ferd are gonna win by like 10 or so, 10 or 15. That's my I think Ferd are gonna win 66 to like 46, 45. Oh no, not 45. That's way too much. But like 66 to 50. 66 to 51, whatever.
To be fair, I got an idea for the season stats. I'ma just fix it so it's split up into regiments. It's gonna be way easier.
Okay, this is my guess, chat, for how much they're gonna go to. I think whichever regiment is gonna win, because I'm flip-flopping actually, they're gonna win by like 9 points. Exactly 9 points. And we start now in 3 seconds, 2, 1, and go.
I have a feeling Dragoons is probably gonna split up their forces between middle and forest.
They might,
Does
but
check
from
base bone,
what I've
check
seen,
C.
from what I've seen from Dragoons, from what I've seen from Dragoons, they usually always put all their people on one side and then charge down that side, trying to kill anyone there. If we look on BA team's side, Dragoons are kind of just like spreading out randomly, like just moving around with their horses. A couple of them are moving to left side. Most of them are on the left side of the BA spawn. If we head over to a CA team, though, we can see that Ferd Artillery putting most of their men, majority, on middle, and kind of the left side. Not a single person heading to Fishbowl Ridge, at least so far, and around 6, 7 or so moving up to Forest Ridge. I think what they're gonna do, they're just gonna entirely focus on middle and on right side, which is pretty interesting because if Dragoons then charge on Fishbowl, they can very easily flank all of Ferd. I think Dragoons are gonna be mainly pushing on. Yeah, no, Dragoons have actually split up to both right side and on left side to Forest and on Fishbowl. So we'll go ahead and see how it goes, and then we start now. Dragoons have started galloping, and
See this just shot. Okay,
yeah,
complete miss.
complete misses, but that's fine. They weren't really
whole
gonna
miss.
kill anyways. Artillery are now moving up to middle ridge and right side. Dragoons are gonna be able to get to the ridges much quicker than them.
Crossing river.
Dragoons are already crossing river. Meanwhile, Ferd has not even gotten to the ridges yet, and Dragoons are now on Fishbowl. They are holding it so far. They're not pushing up. They're just holding it, trying to see what Fur does. And Dragoons are now on the backside of Forest. They haven't really pushed up past Forest. It seems as if Furtori are not going to try to push past ridges anytime soon.
It looks like they're baiting on Forest.
Yeah. Dragoons kind of lost their possible edge that they had. If they, for example, kept on pushing on Fishbowl, then they would have been able to make Furtori fall back a lot quicker. Right now, Furtori are relying on their howitzers for the main part to try to get some kills, but that's not going to work because Dragoons are falling back quickly and retreating quickly. Again, Dragoons are just holding their positions. They're not charging anytime soon. They have 4 or 5 horsemen on Fishbowl, but they're not pushing up. They're trying to get snipes with carbines, which is kind of like oxymoronic.
From the looks of it, there's no third on Fishbowl side.
Yeah, not a single Furtori on Fishbowl side. I think Dragoons are just scared that there might be Furd there, and they're not pushing.
Yeah, once one of their officers sees that there's no third, they're gonna probably push down and try and route middle.
Furd honestly just have to push on Forest. They outnumber like the Dragoons there like by a lot. And if they push on right side, they will be able to get more kills than they will deaths, honestly. Because they outnumber them so much. They can have some people push up and then others snipe as Dragoons try to shoot. Dragoons aren't playing aggressive at all, which is very unlike them and very...
It looks like there's one Dragoon baiting, like...
Yeah. The Dragoons captain Billikens slightly baiting on middle, kind of moving down on Fishbowl. Alright, I think this is gonna be a bit of a turn around for Furd. Not a single kill has been gotten yet, but now that Dragoons see that they do not have a single person on Fishbowl Ridge, I think they're gonna start pushing there. Yep. I see a couple Dragoons already moving down. However, Billikens was killed by the Furtories, so they're gonna be a bit leaderless.
Oh, look at Forest. Yeah, it seems like they're pushing.
Dragoons are pushing on Forest. Oh, God.
Only 2 Dragoons left.
Get the stream over there.
Thing is, this isn't... Right. Yikes. Dragoons, if they all grouped up on one side and then tried to flank, then they would have been able to get a lot more kills, but right now... Yeah, God. Dragoons really are not playing as well as I thought they would be.
Yeah, but Furd is also playing well. I'm not gonna lie.
If they are Furd is one playing well, and then 2 Dragoons are playing like crazily defensive. And now when they're doing their push, they did it in like the worst spots to do it. Because Furtori retreated quickly, they had a lot of people in like reserve lines. It seems as if Furtori did in fact train for this, and it seems as if now Dragoons are kind of facing the consequences of that.
Yeah, they did.
It looks like most of the third on middle is almost dead.
Thing is, if Dragoons just like grouped up all their people flanked on Fishbowl, then they would have had a lot more of an easier time with this, because then they would have forced Furtori to kind of like move around, and then Furtori would have been a lot weaker and a lot easier to push and take.
Yeah.
Although, of course, part of it has to be that Dragoons is outnumbered by so much. If Dragoons had the same number of people as Furd, or even only slightly less, then this would have this push that Dragoons did would have been a lot more decisive, a lot more better. But right now, Furtori winning by 8 points, 10-2. It seems as if Furtori might win this one.
Dragoons should just stay, maybe on BA Riverside and just try and get some kills and recuperate. Yeah, then push and try and push back up.
Yeah, 10-2. I don't think anything is gonna happen for a bit. Furtori are not showing any appetite to push, and after that push from Dragoons, I don't think Dragoons are gonna ever want to push ever again. So yeah, that's the thing with that, man. The Predatory on Middle Ridge are slightly moving up. They're playing a bit more confident. Do keep in mind, Dragoons cannot snipe. They have carbines, which are only like good within like the 50 stud range, 60 stud range, whatever.
Yeah.
So they are not going to be able to snipe. They have to get close in with Predatory. And Predatory are not pushing up. They're not putting themselves out there near the enemy. So it's going to be a lot harder for Dragoons to be able to actually get any kills here. Oh, I got killed. I got... Yikes. It's 10 to 2. It's 10 to 2. It's 10 to 2. I got killed by that fucking cannon.
Did you not god yourself?
I believe I did,
well, then
but I guess not. It's 10 to 2. It's 10 to 2. Kalox, he's doing an announcement. It was XU.
Dragoons should just stay in the back once they push.
Cough,
just use their speed.
Spectators, stay out of howitzers.
Yeah.
Earlier, I thought I was gonna get shot by one directly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was XU who got the kill, by the way. Yeah, so
Yep.
Remove his kill, good sir.
Okay, now Deadly, you stay out of sight again, yes? Okay. I'll just run God %S, just in case.
Oh, Dragoons are pushing on Force pretty aggressively now. A lot of people on Furturi tried to get a howitzer shot there, but Dragoons are pushing all their people on Forest. Right now, it's not going that bad for them. It's not going that bad. Currently, remember, it's 11 to 5 currently. Dragoons are in close range with their carbines, so they should be able to get kills.
Yep.
I don't know if it's gonna be a super decisive push from Dragoons, but they're gonna get some kills, alright? It seems to be even more decisive. 13 to 8. 13 to 8?
Yeah, they've recovered 3 kills actually.
Holy fuck. Fortunately, we're able to get some kills with their howitzers there. 2 kills. 2 kills. But, alright. Fortunately, are able to recover, but that was a pretty good push from Dragoons in all honesty. 16-10. The score is 16-10 now.
It looks like they recuperated most of their losses, or at least half of it.
They recovered 2 kills from being down 8. Now they're only down 6. So it worked in their favor, but like they all got wiped out, and now a few people don't have horses. So in the long run, it might not be like too worth it. But yeah, I mean, Ferd is otherwise doing really well. Not gonna lie, cause they're staying in groups, cause like the way Dragoons get kills is by loners. Like if they can just get people isolated and then kill them, they're way faster than them. They can easily pick them off. But like Ferd has been doing well by staying in big groups of like 2-3 people, so they can survive.
Yeah,
it looks
you can see a lot of Dragoons are rallying behind the Fishbowl Ridge if you head over there. By the way, do like fly me free to make yourself quicker. There are a lot of... All of Dragoons are basically rallying up on Fishbowl. You can even see a second Dragoons captain up on the ridge. It is JL5T with no spaces. Up there on the ridge by himself. Doesn't have a horse. I think the next charge will be on Fishbowl, but if they were to do that, that would be slightly bad because Furturi are now reinforcing their Fishbowl flank. Slightly, at least.
Deadblue, can you do a fly me through?
Sure. I can do you that. Fly Epic free. Fly me free. I'll make myself quicker.
Thank you. It looks like Third is doing maybe a mini pusher.
Maybe slightly. Furturi have the points and the manpower to do a push. So they wouldn't be in the wrong to do a push. I don't think Furturi are really pushing on Fishbowl. They're just sending people on the Fishbowl Ridge, or the left side ridge. That's good. Right now, the main bulk of people for artillery are on forest. Artillery are now moving back their men from left side to middle. Or now, no, they're retreating. Dragoons are pushing with 2 people on left side ridge. Fishbowl Ridge, whatever.
I think they're gonna try and go a bit far back and try and get them from rear. Maybe send some people up front to distract.
Basically, there's a bunch of third artillery guys. Hey, Third, there are a bunch of guys. The guys.
Looks like yours just died.
Oh, Dragoons.
2 more. Oh, they're down by 2. They're down by 2.
Of who? Which
Yeah,
side?
Dragoons are getting a bunch of kills.
Ooh, they're down by 1.
Okay,
Let's see
Dragoons
if they can
recovered
get
so
you.
much just from 3 people, and that's why it's so dangerous.
Yeah.
And
Dragoons.
Ooh,
Yeah, Dragoons
they're
were able to
even.
get a lot of kills with that very small push.
and
Thing
Looks
is,
like they're going in
middle.
from the rear
Yeah, they're
and
doing a
from the
flank
front.
now. Dragoons are doing a flank. They're doing a whole entire pincer attack.
Oh my god,
Dragoons
Dragoons.
is
Recover.
getting destroyed
it was a
here.
major blunder for Ferd not to support middle with their right side force, really. Because
This will be perfect time for
It was a
Third
bit too
to
late
do
for
that.
that. Thing is, what happened was that I can go ahead and describe what happened pretty well here. What happened was that the third artillery on middle sent a couple people to Fishbowl Ridge, left side ridge, to deal with 1 Dragoon. Then, when they were pulling back, Dragoons started charging, and they were able to get those 3 guys like alone, kill them, and then they were able to pick off middle.
Those 3 guys
Dragoons
actually
are
managed to
retreating.
regroup with middle, and
Oh.
then in that meantime they were grouping up. Right side had the chance
Yeah,
to come
I know.
over to middle and help, but they didn't. And like
Remember, it is 18 to 27. It is one kill for
Ferd
me.
just losing by 9.
If
they got
Dragoon
KO'd.
tries doing that again,
God. Thing is, Ferd have been playing really solidly throughout the game so far, but just because of that one push, they're kind of like dead, you know.
Yep. Yep, they got 2 isolated.
19 to
that
27, Ferd artillery have been able to get some kills now. What happened with Dragoons was that when they did push, a lot of their horses did die. So there are a couple of Dragoons who don't have horses anymore, but I don't think that really matters because most Dragoons have their horses back.
Yep. I think it's
Third
three
should do a
Dragoons or
push
something.
on Fishbowl. Not Fishbowl, I mean Forest. There's no Dragoons at all.
Yeah, but they also have to be careful not to overextend anyway. Are they enlistments or what are they?
It's wide
Some of them are
like a
enlistments.
weird.
I don't think they want to team them.
Well, one of them is a private. One of them is enlistment. One of them is enlistment. Then they should inform
But they
them
all
of
have
that
low time,
instead of.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, they should inform them of that, or at least inform them that you don't want them in game. Because right now, what's happening is that the guys in the spectator booth are in the chat, like trying to ask us for help. So I just want to make
Ooh.
sure that like these guys know that they're either 1, not wanted in the raid, or 2, like that fursuries don't know that haven't been able to team them yet.
Yep.
Dragoons is doing a push on Fishbowl side. Looks like they're trying to do a flank on middle.
Yeah.
Trying to do a
They
flank.
are doing another flank there on Fishbowl side.
Further
Furturi are kind of, yeah, further kind of like
They're
panicking a
completely
bit,
isolated.
I guess, on
What's
middle.
Emiker doing? Crazy Norwegian. He needs to stay with like a person with a saber at least.
Yeah, like God. Yeah, Ferd. Oh no, Ferd is shooting their own men.
Looks like yeah,
The Ferd
from
artillery
Ferd
on
moved
middle
up.
and on right side are kind of like panicked
Okay,
because
that's
like
good.
they don't know what to do. The Dragoons are too far away to shoot.
Okay,
And,
their
like,
middle needs to
they
help
can't
out
risk
right
missing their
side.
shot.
It might get horse sandwiched otherwise.
It's 2 people on them, and yeah. If you look at Forest,
they're getting
you
a
can
horse
see
sandwich
so
right
many Dragoons pushing on Forest now. The Fur artillery on Forest have to retreat to the ridge, and they're being sandwiched again.
Middle is helping,
Right now,
though, so
yeah, they're helping
they
out,
need to
but
group up closer.
This could turn out bad for Dragoons, but right now it's turning out good, alright? I'll go ahead and tell you that.
Ooh, Nate just got killed.
Nah, Ferd is recovering some
And
kills. They
with
did
them?
good there. They actually
They were able...
supported.
Yeah, okay. Predatory did a good job, like, grouping up there. Dragoons were a bit too slow in pushing. If they were a bit quicker on doing the flank and, like, pushing from the front, then they would have been able to get more kills. But even then, they're still in the lead, and they were still able to get a bunch of good kills.
Yep. There was more.
There's one Dragoon left. There's one Dragoon left. He is able to get some kills. And
Looks like third
dead
maybe
now,
a
though.
counter push.
26 to 32. Ferd artillery are in a bit of dismay right now. They have to reload and get ready to defend again very quickly. But I think that was a pretty solid defense for all that was given.
There are free dismounted Dragoons now as well who don't have horses, so that means that they're basically useless. They have some value, but it's like really hard for them.
Remember for the chat, they cannot reset to get back their horses. That would be suicide, and then that's not allowed.
Get them out. Penalty siege.
Oh?
Someone in chat asked me to notice them.
Yeah.
I
Go.
have noticed you.
Can someone
I will
check
notice
and
you if
check
you
K-Log?
subscribe. Wink, wink.
My God. Apparently a third artillery guy read someone on BA team.
What? Maybe it was an
is
accident.
Yeah, I believe it was an accident.
Ooh,
A third artillery lieutenant accidentally read a dragoon called Mr. Laser, a captain. I think he was trying to team someone on their team.
Yeah,
it was a
they did
mistake,
Robot,
but
Mr. Robot.
it's currently 27 to 32, a difference of 5 points. Not that big of a deal. For artillery, most definitely are able to take it back if they want.
Yeah. Ferd being pushed though over on Fishbowl side. They got a kill there. Only one horse now. Oh, two horses still.
Thing is,
one of them's isolated. He might die.
Ooh, are they doing a push on Forest?
They might be.
oh god, yeah.
Like third.
For example, look at Mr. Robot Guy, for example. He's just running away. In that case, there isn't much to do. You just have to run away as quickly as you can.
Ooh.
The cavalry is fucking scary, man. And remember, this is what Dragoons can do when they're outnumbered. Like 2 to 1, 3 to 1, whatever. This is what they can do when they're... Wait, change all time one. Change...
Ooh.
This is what they can do
Now.
when they're outnumbered 10 to 22, outnumbered by 12 people. So just imagine what they can do when they have 22 people themselves, right?
Ferd has recovered, but less Dragoons are dismounted now, so it's like it was like basically an even.
Are they doing a charge on
Yeah,
middle?
they're doing a charge on middle. Right, Ferd right side needs to help out their middle, cause it could be fatal.
Genuinely, howitzers were able to get some kills. That is good.
Just died.
That howitzer.
Good job. Good timing. Good timing. That came in to like literally save them. It's 34 to 36. Dragoons are now retreating. Good job, Ferd there.
We also have to appreciate that perfect fuse management. Like, jeez, that was good.
Yeah, God. Good job, for artillery with the artillery shot there. I mean, with Dragoons, you kind of have to be perfect on your fuse game.
Yeah.
Because they can otherwise just run out of the way.
Yeah, because it can't land and then, like, the fuse is still going. The fuse has to, like, explode right as it lands. Or right
Yeah,
before.
otherwise it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, because they can react.
34 to 36. Remember, I died, so Ferd has one less point.
And 2 Dragoons are also dismounted, it looks. So it's basically even.
Yes, just think about this. Think about how much shit Ferd artillery has to do to get back to tie a game, and think about how quickly Dragoons can just destroy that completely. You know, Ferd artillery were up 7-8 points or so, and then just in one push and one flank, they got they got like 8 points in lead, like a change in 11 points.
Yeah.
Or like, sorry, 16 points, whatever. It was Dragoons have to use their howitzers at perfect timing. They have to perfectly use their 12-man advantage to be able to like get 34, 36. That's what they have to do.
Them on...
Dragoons are outnumbered 12. Dragoons are outnumbered by 12, but they can still like absolutely destroy them just in one push. Anyways, that's my little run over.
Well, yeah,
Look at
they can, but again, Ferd, like, they had a major mistake that time. They let Dragoons just wipe them out. They were all, like, sort of isolated in melee. The Dragoons could just pick them off one by one.
Yeah.
They need to prevent that if they want to...
One single Dragoon, dog_water 16352, pushing all the way to... okay, he's spawn camping. Second Light Dragoons guy went past the fence. He's going back now. I think he saw his mistake and fixed it, but
Okay.
that was really close.
Yeah,
I think he was like AFK walking or whatever the fuck.
Now he's dead.
Yeah.
It's 35-37. The Dragoons enlistment are going by. Yeah, right. And then the Dragoons enlistment is able to get a couple of stabs in. Is he able to win? I don't know. He is at half health, so is his horse. He's running away. He's causing a bit of havoc for Fertotori.
He's trying to
pulling out his carbine.
Now he just needs to run. Oh, he doesn't have a horse.
No, he is dead.
He's dead.
Oh my god. He is the reason why Ferd has now tied the game back.
Yep.
He has that guilt on him now.
Well, at least it's not losing.
Thing is, honestly,
Dragoon's pushing, and a bunch of Ferd are caught in the open pram loading. This could be bad. Their officers need to use their sabers right after they're fired.
Thing is, this is interesting. They're just straight up doing a frontal advance. They're not trying to do a flank at all. Which
Most
is
of the Dragoons are
they were able to get some kills at the start, but like,
Yeah,
do you see Ferd?
Yeah,
like they are so grouped up.
It's good.
I guess with Dragoons, it kind of destroys the whole entire meta, right? Because before right, it would be like a death sentence to have everyone group up in one place, right? Because like you would easily, yeah. But against Dragoons, you kind of have to do it. It's like the introduction of cavalry is completely changing the way that we think about skirmish battles. And although I have my opinions on whether horses are fair or not, I'll keep those on the side right now, and I'll just go ahead and say the objective thing. This is like revolutionizing the CA skirmishes battle. I'll go ahead and say that.
Yeah.
It looks like they're rallying on Fishbowl to charge maybe a strong flank.
Alright. 42-39 or 41-39, 2-point difference in favor for Fertotori. If we look at the numbers again, change all time long, we will see that Fertotori has 23 people and Dragoons still have 10. Dragoons are doing a push on left side ridge, CA wise.
Looks like they're trying to do a flank again.
They're doing a large flank with, I believe, everyone on their team. They don't even have people on forest or whatnot. Yep. They're just doing a flank without any like. They're doing the yeah. They're doing the hammer and anvil tactic, but it's only the anvil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I need to fucking blow my nose. I'm very snotty.
Third is expecting them push this time because it's probably expecting because hasn't this been like the third time they tried flanking?
Yeah, they always try flanking. It's simple. Third really needs to group up. If they all miss, especially the officers, need to get into their melee because they can unequip immediately after prime loading. Dragoon trespass.
Another Dragoon trespassed.
What?
Strong.
Unequip.
44-40. All right, Dragoons are kind of getting destroyed
Looks
in
like
their
third-
push on the forest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Third grouped up, they held.
On middle, he's able to get some kills actually.
Wait, they don't have a
but
single saber there. That's a massive advantage for that Dragoon. But it's
yeah,
they.
he's gonna be able to shoot them with carbines. But yeah. Thing is, right, when Dragoons get off their horses, Dragoons basically only train with how to use their short sword or saber on the horse correctly. They don't train all that much with how to use the carbine or how to shoot effectively. So when they're like off their horse, then they're kind of fucked. You know, they can try to hopefully shoot the carbine and like try to aim good, but they don't train with that. Like
They should send one of their officers on forest to be in middle, because there's 3-4 officers on forest. Wait, is one of them scouting?
All right. 50 to 40, 49 to 43, a 6-point difference in favor for artillery. Yeah, it's going well for them so far. It's the 66 of 16, 17 kills left. I believe. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this because really, honestly, all Dragoons need now is for artillery to fuck up like somewhat, and for them to get one really good push.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I'm not gonna lie.
I think Ferd has learned like how to do shit.
Yeah.
Dragoons are trying another flank on Fishbowl's side. Thing is, here's a funny thing: a lesser commander would have sent people to Fishbowl Ridge already and like tried to reinforce it. But like I think Third Artillery realizes that they don't have enough men to defend not only middle and right side, but also left side. So they're just saying, fuck it, let's just leave the left side flank open and try to deal with the flanks as they come and go. And I think, honestly, Dragoons are kind of like falling into that trap. Dragoons are getting some kills, though, on middle.
Let's
At
see
least
if they
some.
can get even
But
again.
I think it's a bit too late for them. They're gonna die.
Yeah.
The one Dragoon who's left. Yep.
Really just fry
Dragoons are
divide and conquer.
Dragoons are
Is there
kind of
any
like
penalty for Dragoons for that trespasser earlier?
To this end of video.
thing is,
I
even if Dragoons do get a penalty, you know what, they did I did see one of them trespassing like before, but he did correct himself. Just give Dragoons like a
trespass.
he went past the tents and fences, kind of to the hill, past the to the hill past the tents, but he didn't go farther than that, and he went back immediately. But I do think one of the Dragoons may have done
It
it.
looks like Dragoons actually holding their own.
If the Dragoon didn't get a kill from it, and he went back later, I think it's fine for now. But Predatory winning anyways.
It looks
and
like
I don't think they got a kill. Yeah.
Just got a kill. So many dismounted Dragoons now. Look at that. 3 dismounted Dragoons.
Yeah, Dragoons did try to do a push on Forest, didn't go that well. However, yikes. Dragoons also tried to do a bit of a push on middle. It doesn't seem to be going as well, but there are, in fact, like basically no fur artillery on middle anymore. Basically, all of them are on the right side. That's the thing.
It looks like Dragoons is doing retreat.
I think Dragoons were able to get a lot of kills, but not enough. They got also a lot of deaths from were able to get some kills. Much more.
It looks like it looks like Third is doing a push. At least tiny one.
Well,
where are they doing a push?
This might be a mistake if they overextend. I think they're just holding. They know they're winning now.
They're holding the forest area more decisively, but if they like put more people on forest, then that does kind of create a gap in between like the forest ridge and forest, where Dragoons could technically like flank, even if it were a really tight like flank, you know, and it would have been very easy to get killed.
Right now, I believe it's suicide for Dragoons to do anything.
Yeah, like if
Mm.
if anything, the best thing for them to do if they want to try to charge, they would have to. Oh, Fred's moving up on middle. That might be a mistake, because Dragoons
Ooh.
they just need a massive shock, where Ferd cannot.
Yeah, I think Ferd are like
They're overextending.
Ferd are treating this. Ferd are treating this like if it were a Musket regiment. If it was like 58-52 against a Musket regiment and it's only like 6 more kills, then sure, then maybe a push would be fine. But remember, Dragoons only need 1 more kill. They only need 1 more kill. Or sorry, no, 1 more good push. Sorry, to be able to win this match. Not
okay, they're running back now. To deal with
maybe it was a bait tactic, or maybe they just changed their minds. I think.
Yeah, it was too dangerous though. They couldn't have intel. Maybe Dragoons were just right behind tents. They wouldn't have known. Well,
Yeah,
to be fair, they had forests, so they could see it actually. Maybe.
Thing is, I think honestly, what happened, I think, was that they just changed their minds, like in the middle of the push, which is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
If you push up and you realize it's a bad push, don't try to hold it. Just retreat.
Exactly.
Go back.
If
I did that.
Saw that push, they could have capitalized on it and maybe recovered to make it even.
If they had people on middle ridges or like behind the tents, then yeah, it would have been super bad for Further Artillery there.
Yeah.
I remember in the Marines versus 7th match we had earlier today, when we pushed over right side on the river and 7th got more reinforcements to right side, I kind of just gave the order, oh, fall back. I didn't tell them to keep on pushing. I saw that they were able to get reinforcements, and I didn't want them to push anymore. And that's a good thing that Ferd did. It's mentally mature that they did that. But now we're kind of in a stalemate.
Yeah, I mean, for a Dragoon game, this has been rather long. It's been 34 minutes now.
Ooh.
It's been pretty long. It's not as long as the rifle versus rifle games are, but it's
like,
been
for a Dragoon match, it's
pretty
long.
Yeah, you know, especially when the 7 versus Marines one was like not even half an hour, I think.
Yeah.
It's pretty long. I think I'm not a Dragoon commander. I don't command cavalry. But if I can tell some of the main flaws in Dragoon's plan was that 1, they did not play aggressively near the start. When Artillery were getting to their positions, Dragoons stayed back and did nothing. They expected Artillery to push up, and that was maybe a bit of a childish thing to assume, right?
Yeah.
Because
early game they can afford deaths.
First off, yeah, early game they can afford deaths. 2, they allowed Further Artillery to get like good defenses. They allowed Further Artillery to get good defenses, and they weren't able to prevent that. Then second thing,
Dragoons are flanking.
are they flanking on where?
Like back forest, somewhat near fences. Near CA fences.
Right. Dragoons are kind of playing aggressive, but most of them are behind fish. If you head to Fishball and you see behind it, you can see a lot of Dragoons are just standing behind there for the most part. See, 59-52. Second thing that Dragoons did wrong was that you remember that push on Forest Ridge, right? Where they kind of encircled them entirely, and Further Artillery made a mistake of like spreading out their men a bit too wide on middle, allowing for like Dragoons to get a bunch of kills. They didn't capitalize further on that. When they got all those kills, they just retreated. They went back. What they should have done is that they should have tried to hold that position, or hell, maybe even try to go further. Of course, there were a couple Further Artillery left, but Dragoons, they were able to come back from spawn and push immediately. They are able to do that. They respawn and get back quickly. So it's a shame that they weren't able to keep that momentum. Those are the 2 main things: not attacking early, allowing Further Artillery to get their defensive positions up, and 2, not fully capitalizing on that amazing push otherwise.
If I was in Dragoons, I only have a little bit of experience in Dragoons, but I would have shot and killed every third member that they had encircled.
Yeah.
Then just fall back a little bit, maybe to that area where Nate is, like right now.
Alexander, I suggest like getting closer down to the ground so viewers can like see better what's going on. Because the overhead, like try to go into first person, for example. Like get close and whatnot.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, does it count as collision if someone's looking under the map with shift lock? Because when it's corporal and thirds, it's set up.
So I think there's a glitch where like
Wait, I can
if
see
you
Ferd here from now if I do that. Huh.
oh fine. Yeah, I believe there's a glitch where if you use shift lock in some of these positions on like bushes or whatever, you can see through the ground. Thing is, it's not like I don't think there's ever been a rule against it, but it's like not allowed really. No, it's really hard to do, and you can only do it in a couple positions and only for like a short minute or two. But
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like try to see anything.
yeah, remember, okay, so Furturi are up by 9 points. Remember, Furturi actually only have 62 kills, not 63 because I died once by one of their houses.
Third needs 2, and you get 4 kills and they win.
4 versus 13, yes.
Yeah, Furturi need 5 more, and Dragoons need 14 more. I could see Dragoons getting 14 kills in some universe, but I don't think that it's today. This universe is that one where they get 14 kills near the end. Dragoons are putting a lot of people on forest, or now they're moving back behind the ridges. Maybe they're going to fishbowl, or yes, they are scared and don't want to die. This is a really slow game so far. Oh, not so far. It's been a really slow game.
Yep.
How long has it been going on for again now? Like almost 40 minutes?
Yeah. We're about to hit it.
Yeah, 63 to 53. A 10-point difference. Predatory are going to be winning this one. I believe I remember my prediction was that Furturi was gonna win by like 9 kills or something. That was my prediction, like 66 to 56 or whatever, or 57. That was my guess, and I might be right.
Doing the best on each team. Wait,
wasn't
Frostboom plus the guy who got XCOM'd?
Who?
Frostboom plus.
Oh yeah, Frostboom. Yeah, he was XCOM.
Wasn't he like a
I'm pretty sure.
What was it? Like a plant in the XCOM gang, or what was it?
No,
someone was
I don't think that was Frost. I'm not sure.
Someone, but anyways, I haven't seen much bad stuff from Frostboom. Anyways, Frostboom plus is on the howitzer. Thing is that this always happens with Or is Frostboom plus on the howitzer? I don't think he is.
No,
I mean, he's on the
field.
He's in the field. The howitzer's not gotten that many kills this game. Mega got like 4.
Normally they
Still,
do
like,
though.
more than nothing, and
oh, 67 to 54. Got out.
Oh god. Oh. Okay, we got it.
66 to 54. That is the. I was pretty close in my. I said 66.
So, are you taking screens, or I'm going to text to him? Who? Alex.
What?
Who's taking screenshot?
I'm taking.
Okay.
GG's Dragoons.
Okay, Dusty, can you finish it? I'll just post the screenshots and start logging. I'll log Ferd, then you log Dragoons.
So, Dragoons still have their 10 members, and Furturi have 23. Good match, really slow. Dragoons made 2 major mistakes, which could have, like, cost them the game. And even when Dragoons were outnumbered by 12, 13 people, they were still able to lead by a lot in the early game and get it really close in the late game. So good job, Dragoons. Anyways, I believe that is it.
If Dragoons rallies more next match, they will win if they can do this.
Yeah. Thing is, Dragoons, I've only really seen people beat Dragoons, like, decisively. If Dragoons don't rally, like, more than, or like, less than half the rally, whatever, the other team, right? You get what I mean? Like, I'm sure, I remember 7th apparently beat them by, like, a small bit, when they only outnumbered them by 3. But, you know, if Dragoons had 23 people here, then I don't think we would be celebrating a Ferdatory victory here. But Ferdatory did play well, so did Dragoons, and GD to both teams. Right. Make sure, hey, chatters, make sure to be there for the next raid. Oh god, I'm kind of eating my microphone, aren't I? Yikes. I'm going really close to my microphone and then it like, gets really loud.
When is
I hope my
raid?
microphone's better now. Anyways, next raid, I believe, is CICG versus MP at 3:45 p.m. Eastern. Anyways, see you all later, and